Hi and welcome to another episode of SCUM. This is on my multiplayer server and this is a new series I've started, which you may have watched the pilot where I introduced it, and it's called a Grimm adventure. Basically, if you to get to understand what it's all about, I advise you to watch the video before this, which explains the random mission generator, if you like. For those that have watched, I can tell you that our starting zone will be C3. We can only use melee weapons as a start off point. We can only use motorbikes, bicycles, or on foot. We can't use cars, we can't use boats or any other means. I've only got one respawn. As you remember, my objective is to get back to this base, but not before I've collected 4 random seeds, 2 car batteries, 4 lead plates, and I've collected 4 insects or larvae out of like tree trunk type things. I've got to visit a police station, a pharmacy and 2 schools, and it can't be the same school twice. I've also, while I'm out and about, got to cook some food, and I've got to initiate a hunt of an animal, and I've got to kill 30 zombies. Once I've done all those things, you know, easy peasy. I hear you saying, once I've done all those things then I can come back, but I can't come back into the base until all those things are completed. Now, as you are aware, like I said I was going to do, I have stripped off all my kit that I would normally use here, with the exception of my katana, which is back in my knife box, because I will be taking that, because I think I'm going to need all the help I can get. However, all this equipment here that I rely on so heavily I can't use. So if you look at my inventory, I've just got underclothing on at the moment, so let's get kitted out. So there's no massive restrictions on clothing as such, but I'm not going to go silly. So here, I am going to wear those because I'm going to probably need them at some point, and I think I'm just going to wear some sort of beanie, although that's not great. I'll wear that. I can always take it off if I don't like it. On to tops, let's get a decent shirt, so I'll equip that. Gives quite a bit of storage. I might even take that. So that gives us a little bit. But I might not wear that straight away. Okay, so I've got a couple of storage options there. So onto legs. Now, what we've got here? I've got some military. Oh, why not? Equip that. Onto footwear. Brilliant. I really don't want the Crocs. Is storage in there? No. Don't know why I've done that. Just want to check. There is some storage in that. I hate him. But there's a best option at the moment, and I'll repair them. Footwear, okay, so armour. Yeah. I will put some on. Purely because, like I said, we're up against it. Now, I'm not allowed to start off with a firearm or even a sidearm, so I'm not going to take a holster. But I can, once we've teleported to C3, I can make one if I need to. Well, can you make holsters? can't remember. But the point is, I can make anything. Once I'm away from the base. Right, let's get some of these gloves on. Click down. If there's anything else here. Nope, I'm not bothered about glasses. Bag. Right, okay. So let's equip that one so I can take a bag, and then I'm going to need to carry another one. So if we look at what I need to collect, seeds, 2 car batteries, lead plates, insects, car battery. I need 4 slots for that, 4 for that's 8, 12. Can't remember how much you get in these. Up in inventory, got 2 car batteries. I don't think that's going to be big enough. Are these any bigger? They are a bit bigger, aren't they? That might be big enough. So 4, 8, 12. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 8, 12. Yeah, that should be big enough. So I'll take one of them. But for now, I can put that in my backpack. I don't need to carry it in my hand. But as soon as I start putting items in there, that's it. It's in my hand. Okay. Right. Let's start by looking at a bit of weaponry. So like I said, I'm taking that. And I'm tempted, just in case anything happens. Okay. So for me, I'm going to have to take a compass with me. Need a compass. Night vision goggles. I think that's over the top. In terms of, probably feel like I'm cheating a bit. Just trying to make a decision on this. There's no restrictions in it that says I can't. Okay, so empty. I think it's got batteries in it. We'll have to get some, so let's just equip that for the time being. Don't need any of that, don't need any of that. Nope. Anything in here? Right. Let's just start repairing a few bits before we even started this. Okay, so we'll get in there. That'll do us for now. Just get that there. Down there actually. Okay, so flare. Might take a flare. Come in handy. Repair kit. Okay, so that's that. Don't need anything else from here because I can't use any of this stuff. Even though I have got quite an arsenal forming now. Just to show you. Okay, right. Let's go back down this way and let's have a look at some pills. So, as we know, antibiotics are quite important, so let's get some of them on. And we'll have some painkillers. Grams, 16 grams, 8 grams. Okay, that'll do us. Bandages. Right. I don't think you can have too many of these. Yeah. Right. Right, tools. We're going to need a few bits and bobs here. Oh, I've got 1 foot screwdriver left, so let's get that in. Going to need some lockpicks. Where have I done the lockpicks? I think they're over the other side. Before we do that, let's just look at food. Took an MRE. Took an apple. So we've got lockpicks. We've got. So I've got 2 6s, I'll take them. Take a box of bobby pins. Already quite full with my inventory. Right, okay, so that's the score here then. Oh, it's empty as well. It's empty. Okay, it's got two bars. Let's see if we've got any better. It's empty. Okay, we'll just keep that as it is anyway. Right, okay. Do we need anything else from here? We might need light if we're operating in dark. Okay, I think that's us. Literally, I've just got a samurai sword, katana. Okay, oh yeah, just before we go any further, let me show you what I did off camera. I finally built my garage. So I basically built a custom built, this one's size for bikes, got bike parts. This is for a car, double port here. And then this is where we can have all his car parts. We've not transferred them all over yet. Cool. Okay then. Right, so let's get down to the business end. So, let me just switch to the other screen. Okay, so this is a map I use online, scummap.com. I think everybody uses it, and it's really good because you can actually populate the map with buildings or points of interest, so you can see where everything is. So our base is literally here in B0, and we are going to be porting in to somewhere in C3. Now, as we're aware, we need to go to a few places. So we need to go to a police station, a pharmacy and 2 schools. So from C3, at the moment, there's nothing there. We need to navigate the best way back to base. So if you go over here and look at buildings, you can see police station. So if you click that, it puts all the police stations on. If you click pharmacy, which we also need, also puts a separate thing on. And schools. Now schools are a bit more hard to come by, so you can see, take those off, we're starting in C3. Now there are some around us but not actually in C3, but they are in towns. So probably thinking, I think police stations are in just about, we only need to go to one police station anyway, and pharmacy. So I think we ought to head to B3, B4, and then head straight across to B0. Yeah, so your police station, pharmacy and 2 schools. So the 2 schools are the most pressing, because the police stations and pharmacy are quite, you can get them quite easily. I mean, even down to, let's just get rid of these a minute. Look at, let's have a look, crops. It literally shows you where all the crops are, or where the potential spawn sites for the crops are, which is really good. Let's just deselect them again. Just wondering what else we've got here. School from respawn. Yeah. So let's just make a bit more of a plan. So we're in C3. Hang on, that's not what I wanted on. Police stations, pharmacies, schools. So now we need to work out where we're actually going to start in C3. And I hadn't actually thought about this, because obviously there's a big difference depending on where you start. So what I've thought about doing is splitting it into 9 and doing a random dice roll again. So if we'd like split it into thirds, like 6 or 3, and then, into 3s. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Let me see if I've got my dice up. Okay. So, here we go again. So sides, 9, 1 dice. So we'll go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and I'll zoom in and we'll work out where we're going to put it. So 3, furthest away, typical. So it's going to be up in this sector here. I'd say probably, let's have a look. There, so just probably somewhere around here. Okay. So I think if we put somewhere like in this woods here, and then we can use this settlement here. Let's use this brain a bit. So right click copy, and then we can close that down. Or you can drag it onto another screen like I do, so I can use it as a point of reference. Okay, so now we know we've got all this kit that we're going to be using. We've chose our start area, so let's do it. So all that we need to do is go into V, teleport, poof. Now that will take us, I don't know what we're going to be porting into, so we need to be ready. It's just started raining, which is beautiful. Okay, so we're here, look. So we're going to go down to this part here, then we're going to go to this town, I think, and we're going to make us way B4, B3, or B3, but I think we'll work us way down to B3, that's what we'll do. Okay, so I've got my compass, so which way? South. Yeah, so we should be next to a road. Oh yeah, road's there, look. Right, hang on a minute. Now do I make a bow straight away? Let's go down to this town first. It's a village, isn't it? More than a town, really. What am I doing? Let's get this on. Raincoat on now. So this is Adventure 1. It's quite really got to be careful. Do you know what? I'm thinking about making a bow. I do rely on my bow quite a lot. I don't know if that's classed as seeds. Okay. Let's have a look at a quiver. Improvised quiver, so 3 rags, 5 long sticks, a tree bark rope, so let's tree bark rope to start with. Okay, so now I've made a bow and a quiver. Let's get out of the rain. Here we go again. So I'm looking for insects, lead plates, car batteries and seeds. Ah. Okay, so now where it starts getting complicated. Seeds. So now I'm actually carrying my bag around with me. Ooh, lantern. Do you know what? I just take it just for the time being. I have to have my wits about me. Okay, I am going to take some things, you know, just because I think I can use that as disinfectant. And I haven't got a lot of stuff at the moment, so I'm going to take it. Let's test this theory now. Yeah. So. Okay, so there's no lead plate there. Car there. Okay, so alright up to now. Just don't want to do anything stupid and then just end up dying, because I have only got this one life. No need to take things I don't actually need. Forget my bag. This is the problem now. I'm going to have this all the way through. let's have a look up here. Easy just to go in with that, to be honest with you. Tell you what though, I'll have that. That'll come in very handy. Looking around me just in case I get ambushed. It's just in a poor state. I think we've seen that car before. Let's have a look in here. Okay, don't need fertiliser. Okay, it all's the same. Need that. Okay, let's see if there's anything in here. I can't even search at rubbish bags. No zombies in here. must have just come to my front field. Top down. Okay, so let's just see what we can do here. Okay. So. So, how many zombies that I've killed? There's 2 over there. 4. So there's 2 in the barracks, the building. There's 2 in the factory. A couple in the building. 6, 8, 9. And then 1 upstairs here. That's 10. So I've killed 10 up to now. Yeah. Right, I think we've had a good start into that sector. What we will be doing now is, in the next episode, we will be heading to this town here, which is crosses a river, and we'll be heading all down south to this town here, where I think there's a farmer set, definitely a police station. The school is going to be here and here, I reckon. And then we are going to be going over there to come back, unless we go cross country straight down there and then that way. I'll have a think about it, and then once we've hit that, we can head over anywhere we want really. We need 2 car batteries, so we might have to take the airfield in if we don't find any beforehand. Anyway, what have we got in here? Let's have a look in his bag. So we've just got the seeds in there at the moment, which is fine. Does it say how many? 2 or 3. Okay. Right, okay. So we've started on day 1 of his adventure. I hope you've enjoyed it up to now. We haven't really done a lot up to now, just that first little settlement. But if you have enjoyed it, click the like button, subscribe, it really helped me out, really helped the channel. And not only that, I'll know that there's somebody actually watching, which is brilliant. Obviously put any comments on, that'd be excellent as well, help me develop my channel. And I'll see you on the next one. Alright, so all that I need to say now is adios.